Hey Mega GMs, welcome to Inside NFTs. Well, this morning hasn't gone exactly how I thought it would. In my research, I found that today's episode, I'm going to get to tie into Star Wars. That makes today an awesome day already, but a light day on news. We've got a little regulations, we've got some fantasy sports, and potentially a big art drop. Let's get into it all, and we'll kick it off with the Forkast 500 NFT index down 0.35%. So another morning in the red, now down 1.85% on the week. And let's just check in with how October or Floptober is going. Yeah, down 5.02%. 12 days left to get back in the positive. It's basically impossible. We've never climbed back from this type of decline, only in those January runs, so we're not there. Global NFT sales yesterday, 7.7 million, just higher than Tuesday's 7.6 million. Unique sellers fell, unique buyers fell, total transactions as well. I do want to point out something kind of important here. At the beginning of the week, I said we had our 8th consecutive week of declining NFT sales. Now, looking at weekly global sales again, we actually picked up some additional sales on Bitcoin and on Immutable X. We actually broke that skid. We finished last week now with 57 mil, beating the prior week's 55 mil. So it's not a huge change, but again, breaking that skid and finishing up. Noteworthy at least, especially if we can go up again this week. Now your top 10 NFT collections on CryptoSlam.io, D-Market at the top, followed by Bored Ape Yacht Club, Gods Unchained, StarCraft Planets, CryptoPunks, Sorare, DraftKings, Winds of Yawanawa, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and the captains at number 10. We're going to start with some regulations news, and we'll get right into it with actually Sorare, who we just mentioned. Sorare is a fantasy sports platform just like DraftKings. Only difference is they're OG and they have a ton of sports. Baseball, football, soccer. So DraftKings, they have UFC cards and PGA cards and NFL, and the NFL cards are what's really driving the action over there. Well, Sorare, they've been at this for years, over $707 million in secondary sales for that collection. And the story is all about the French National Assembly voting on what they're calling the Sorare Law. TLDR, it's saying that these NFT games, well, they're not gambling, they're something else entirely. And while we may already know that, lawmakers may not. Now they're going to hash out these new regulations, new frameworks, and it's just so cool to see NFTs really starting to drive policy. Now something to consider, it's not that NFTs are going to turn into more pure gambling, it's that maybe more pure gambling sites migrate over to play to earn, play to win type NFT experiences. Just a hunch that those big gambling platforms and the money behind them might smell an opportunity on the NFT side against once regulations and frameworks are built around it. And while we're just talking about France here, if they build a framework, maybe other countries are quick to copy and adopt that. All right, now on to art, and I can't lie, I'm kind of an uncultured caveman, so when I saw this, well, I had to do plenty of research. Norman Rockwell has some NFTs coming in just a few weeks here. Now, he's known as being an iconic painter in the early to mid 1900s, and some of his iconic paintings, well, they sold for millions on platforms like Sotheby's. His biggest sale, Saying Grace, which sold 10 years ago, $46 million. And you'll never guess who that sold to. Yeah, that's our boy George Lucas. Now that's a man of culture. So yeah, I didn't realize that George Lucas has the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art. He's an art collector. And let's not kid ourselves, his movies are art. Shouldn't be surprised one bit. Let's just get this man into NFTs. Okay, a couple quick updates for you to get you on your way. The Flooring Protocol, well, they brought the Bored Ape Yacht Club to their platform. Now you can invest in just fractions of a Bored Ape. Yesterday, 2,300 ETH came in, buying up those Bored Ape tokens. Remember, you're not buying NFTs, you're buying crypto that represents a fraction of a Bored Ape vault. Now, just a few days ago, the Pudgy Penguins, Utes, and Azuki collections, well, those collections traded more volume here than they did over on Blur. Definitely pay attention to the Flooring Protocol platform. And we'll end here on some sweet, sweet profits. Noun 882, just a couple days ago, bought for 6.9 ETH. That was a primary sale. Nouns are minted every day. They're sold at auction. Typically, these go for 20 plus ETH. Well, this just shows some people aren't paying attention, like me, and this one fell with nobody realizing it. So the buyer bought it for 6.9 ETH, flipped it right into a 20 ETH bid, walked away with over 13 ETH profit, over 20,000 bucks. There are still tons of opportunities in the NFT space, and this is all still in a bear market that, by the way, everyone still calls worthless. It's not, we know it. All right, fam, I hope you have a great day today. Quick heads up, I may do some live shows over the next few weeks replacing this show. It's just temporary, have some busy things going on. If that happens, they'll be around 7 a.m. still, and they'll be short and sweet. These 5-minute updates, this is the model we'll stick with. All right, now tomorrow I will be back with another NFT market update with all the latest happenings. Remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see ya.